What if I told you that a stretch of forest in Sydney 70 kilometres long was missing? While it's not the most glamorous sea creature, seaweeds are the most important, providing critical food and habitat that support hundreds of species. And just like trees on land, seaweeds form vast underwater forests that capture atmospheric carbon and produce oxygen. These underwater forests used to be spread across Sydney's coastline decades ago, but disappeared in the 70s and 80s as water quality deteriorated. Whilst the sewage problem has now been fixed, unfortunately the crayweed hasn't returned. A group of scientists has found a successful way to create crayweed forests where they were once dominant, so that they can return to a self-sustaining forest and habitat.
We're bringing mum and dad from nearby populations and we're bringing them into a new reef. In the process of taking them out of water and putting them back in again, they get stressed enough that the first thing they do when we put them in their new site is reproduce.
So crayweed is a seaweed, and seaweeds in this part of the world are the main habitat in these coastal areas. They are sort of like trees underwater. They form these forests which underpin a bunch of different species of fish, crayfish, abalone and stuff like that. So that's why it's really important, because if you are losing these forests, you're losing everything that lives associated with them. All this biodiversity that is fascinating and abundant gets lost with it.
Introducing the Underwater Forest Project, a crowdfunding campaign to reforest Sydney's seas. Today it's important we do what we can to reverse our human impact and protect our environment. The Underwater Forest Project is about giving nature a nudge to re-establish populations in reefs that are self-sustaining. Our goal is to raise $42,000 to fund the restoration of a crayweed site off the coast of Sydney that will become self-sustaining and support the return of crayweed to the entire Sydney coastline. So spread the word and join the Underwater Forest Project. With your contribution, we can reforest Sydney's seas.